You're not a business owner, you're an employee. You're being told what to sell, when to sell it, and how to sell it. Versus over here, I'm my own boss. I make my own decisions on what I want to focus on.
You truly run your own business when you're an independent agent. They allow you basically all of the technology, strategies, the products to run your own business, do it the way you want to do it. No pressure on products, no pressure on requirements. You run the business. You figure out how you want to make it grow. And I think that's a big difference, or maybe even a misconception, between a captive agent, who is really a glorified producer, versus being an actual independent agent running your own business.
It's always scary to start a business. It's always scary, but you know, if you don't just dive in and do it, in 5 years you're going to be thinking, geez, why didn't I go and do that 5 years ago? Just pretty much go do it. You start all over again, sure, but I had saved money. I had planned for this for a while, so I knew I had enough to live on for a year. And the second year was a little scary, but now that I'm into it, into my 4th year, I'm fine. And you know, there's no risk taken, you don't get any benefit.
As far as building up a new client base, it's worked just like when we started with captive agencies, but you know so much more today than you did when we first started as captive agents, and it's not as hard as people think. You do have to work harder, but it's a challenge, and it's a fun challenge, and it makes you think again, and that's been a lot of fun. They had it all seamlessly already done. It was very easy to make that transition, and I didn't have to deal with a lot of the issues to make the transition, so it's very smooth to do.
Look, this is the company I must be, because the condition, the method of recruiting, the method of assisting and helping the agents is wonderful compared to other companies.
In essence, being independent, you work for the client now rather than working for the carrier, and I think that's a big part of this transition. They buy into you, and when they buy into you, they're going to buy your products again. So getting a customer to make the move with you, I think that's actually the easy part.
There was a sense of teamwork. They had some support staff. They do training, and they've managed to combine the best thing of being an independent with the best things of being a captive.
They gave us good support. They gave us a website. They gave us the training. They became personal with us. It was a no-brainer situation when you dial it all up.
One of the reasons I went here is I knew I'd get support in this realm. I didn't have to worry about accounting with my commissions. I didn't have to worry about building a website. I didn't have to worry about any of those little things that really are hard with agencies when you're just out on your own. That way I could just concentrate on rebuilding my client base.
For the last 8 months, I've experienced double the growth that I experienced as a captive.
Our commission structure is such that we get a higher commission than I got when I was with a captive. We do split it with our aggregator, but the split still represents a higher commission rate than I got with the captive company by about anywhere from 25 to 50% depending upon the company. We also have commission overrides. When we attain certain goals, we get a higher commission from the companies, and we participate in bonuses.
I regret not doing it sooner. I contemplated doing it for 5 years and ended up making the switch finally.
Why would I wait any longer? Just go do it. It's just, the sooner you do it, the happier you'll be in the long run, because if you wait 2 or 3 years, that's 2 or 3 more years, and you're going to think, why didn't I go independent sooner? It's just so much better.
If somebody came up to me and mentioned they were thinking about going independent, I would tell them they should have done it 10 years ago.